Well, this is it. The final time in Tier 2 and the final lead race of our Tier 2 championship before the end of 2023. Let's hope it goes out in a blaze of glory like Tier 2 can do. Good evening everyone, welcome for the final time to our FPRL Tier 2 Season 6 Championship. And of course, like most title deciders in the past 10 years, we are in Abu Dhabi at the Yas Marina circuit. I am Cruiser 1872, and a little bit upset, to be honest, to be here tonight because this is the last time, potentially, I'm commentating on a Friday night. Of course, with the end of our championship brings promotions and driver changes throughout our FPRL tiers, and I've gotten so used to commentating on Friday nights that Cruiser Dodo is biting my microphone lead. That as well, and of course, there's a slim chance I actually get promoted to Tier 2. So you'll have a new voice for Friday nights for the foreseeable future, at least in the new year. But still, we are here, we are in the now, and hopefully our Tocom's David Lawface, fingers crossed, is able to join up and his game updates ASAP. Because, yeah, it's going to be a pretty somber mood. Because, as I said, I am probably going to be leaving Friday nights. But still, there's racing to be done. And this man, Razadamer, in the closest, and I'd say fighting, closest fought place in the championship. We'll go with that. Regardless, the Williams going one-on-one with the Alfa Romeo of General Jake to finish as runner-up in our Tier 2 championship. Nigel securing the championship in Brazil, meaning there is still fights throughout the field as to who else finishes ahead of whom. Because General Jake leading Razadamer by 12 points heading into tonight's race. So I make that all Jake needs is I say all Jake needs, he needs to store a podium should Raza win. So Raza has to at least get at least score a podium. If I'm correct, he has more victories than Jake. Might need fish sticks for clarity in our Twitch chat to confirm. But regardless, Raza can only do as much as he can do, and Jake is going to hopefully match or better it as we're going to complete the lap with Razadamer around the final corner. It's a 1:22.4. Certainly faster than my qualifying time, that's for sure. I do not like this track, because I've only driven it once, and that was in Tier 3. And speaking of Tier 3, you will notice there's a few more drivers, I think, just testing the waters for next season. You've got Monkey Boy Kurt in the Alpine giving their swan song for Season 6, and I think wants to go out in a blaze of glory himself. There's LF1 up to the line at 1:22.7 for them. And next up, Shadows is going to cross the line. Might have actually been Midfield Maestro. It was Midfield Maestro to actually start their lap. Oh well. Alright, well, let's head towards our champion, Nigel Pridle. Definitely moving up towards Tier 1 for next season. Let's see what he can do. And, yep, cruise it. Nigel, you have the Cruise the Dodo approval there, buddy. Yep. See? Nigel, Nigel, you have a new fan. See? Yep. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Cruiser Dodo, play with your toy. Play with your toy and shut up. Leave me be, please. Anyway, Nigel, I don't know if that was a cheer or disapproval from Cruiser Dodo, but you only really got my attention if I mentioned your name, so I take that as a positive thing for you. Who else? Jake on the route lap needs to, as I said, needs to beat Razadamer tonight by 12 points, or Raza rather has to outscore Jake by 12 points to take the runners-up spot. And our fight for the podium is done. It is between Raza and Jake to sort out their differences, because our fight for 4th place couldn't be much closer, to be fair. Our driver we're following with, Robin, is only 14 points behind Shadows, and Robin currently sits 7th in our standings. So that's going to be a lot to try and take in throughout the evening. So, be a lot of close racing. We've got Diamond as well in a bit of no man's land in 8th. Night Owl midfield Maestro having his own feud with Silverside Boy. And C. Davies making a late charge through the standings. Could actually finish ahead of the Aston Martin. He needs to finish 5th or higher. And for midfield Maestro not to score, he's going to follow Robin through the somewhat newly reprofiled section of the track, the hotel. And as well with Yasmarina, it has been reprofiled as well from 2021, if I'm correct, with 2 new hairpins. Still doesn't give much close racing. And Robin up in 2nd, so that's put him in a good place to take the final win of the campaign. But what can Jake do? Going through the 2nd of the horseshoe, hairpin, whatever you want to call them, whatever. Now towards the hotel for the Aston Martin. Well, not quite the Aston Martin, more the Alfa Romeo, who, from what I remember reading today, as of Friday, I forgot the day's date, pardon. The 15th of December, they'll be renamed Stake F1 Team Kick Sauber. David Lawface, what's your thought on that team name?
Steak?
Yes.
Steak?
Yes.
Well, at the mere mention of it, my doggo seems to have perked her ears up, so she's obviously a fan.
Yeah. We all love the casinos.
Oh,
And
it's a casino. Yeah.
It's an online casino. And
yeah,
that as well explains the kicked partnership. Up. Robin and Raza have left in unison. Yeah, Trusadoldo, he's going for the microphone. Lovely. Yeah. Trusadoldo's broken, everyone.
Never met a dog. Or heard about a dog that that makes my dog seem
that I think you've been told, David.
behaved.
What do you think? Yeah, point made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trusadoldo making his cameo tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Proper cameo outside of Zandvoort when he's just a little puppy. All those wee months ago. Yeah, Zandvoort. Yeah, what was that? That was 3 months. Yeah, we get it.
Someone is very happy tonight.
Yep. I think he's just happy it's the end of the season. A bit like most of us, to be fair. We can put this game down for a few weeks. Yeah, I've got to keep Trusadoldo occupied while trying to commentate, which is going to be fun.
Yeah. I mean, I can commentate. I'm just a little bit behind because I'm watching through Twitch as things stand.
Yeah, we got Nigel starting their run. My phone's just fell off in my lap, so I can't see Twitch chat. It's all going wrong because Trusadoldo needs occupied. By the way, a bit off topic regarding Europa League football. You should have seen what he was like last night when I cheered when we won and got through the group stage. He was going mental and didn't know what was going on. He was just happy to see people. Yeah, you can't chew my fingers. No. Stop it. Calm down, Dodo.
Of course, not a bad week overall for the Scottish teams in Europe, was it? Utter silence, as I predicted. Not so good for some of the English teams, of course. Hello there. We've got 14 of you here, supposedly. We've got shadows in the chat. We've got Unicorn. That is Rosie, I believe. EG46, Nigel, and Robin. Hello to you guys in the chat. And Cruiser's mic has gone. I think, alright, so we can confirm that Cruiser's Doggo has eaten Cruiser's headphones. And therefore, right now, the only commentator is the one that can't see the team. Oh dear. Yeah, I can't even like commentate for you, because I was seeing a pause menu. I can see a Williams going into those corners. Oh, we got an unpause menu. That is, of course, the Williams of CD17. Now coming down the back straight. I'm probably well behind, by the way. Lads, look at Robin, please. Let's have a look and see where Robin's car is. Well then. Someone knock his car out of the way. I beg someone hit Robin's car. Please help a lad out. AlphaTauri already had a horrific week. We could do with a little bit of help. And it's not ghosting. Good. Good, it's not ghosting. Someone hit it so it moves. Cruiser's dead. Cruiser's microphone. It's in chat for Cruiser's microphone. I'm on 41 out of 48 gigabytes. So ETA 4 minutes. Cruiser with some fantastic camera work as he leaves it on the pause screen again. I assume he is trying to sort it out. Tell I it does go, Star. Well, thank you for checking, Shadows. It seems like you're the only one that's checked if you could hunt it out of the way. Yeah, that's not a great start. TJ just went for it. God's sake, TJ. Well, this is going well. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. By the way, that's a running countdown. Robin jumps back in the session, hopefully. Nope. Yeah, that is interesting, considering the game should reset you to the pit lane. Game should... What? When you move... You know what's really... weird, your mic.
Yes, Cruz the Dodo is tampered with the microphone, but we're back.
Yep. However, nobody gave Robin the memo.
Yeah. No. Qualifying has been good.
Yeah, it looks like we might be calling for something after. At least a new lobby, because Raza cannot rejoin. Just take a quick look in the Tier 2 lounge. Yeah, I think we should probably reset the lobby. What we call it? What are we saying? What are we saying? Cruiser's dead again.
No, I'm just not talking. I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna leave this on screen as a reminder that
I mean, to
we
be
are
fair, we've
so
got
far gone. We are so
this
far.
game is.
Yeah, this, and you know an ironic thing, David? There was an update like 2 days ago.
Well, it did this.
There was an
Or
update
the
2
fact
days ago.
there was an update.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say there was an update.
Well,
So,
to be fair, what we do know for certain is that his car will now be realistic.
Mm-hmm. Always fair.
I'd be
Yeah.
interested to find out if the game makes us sit there for 3 minutes after the checkered flag.
And straight to lateral lads who nearly went into a wall. Yeah. Then we got bored of then we got bored some rubber band Robin, so Silverside Boy goes 6th. Yeah, this he's back. Right. Robin, save your car. Please.
I don't think he can, you know.
Yeah. For those who are tuning in, welcome. This is FPRL. And this is what we're forced to play. This just this. I pity up the poor little children who get the same for Christmas. I really do. Because it's going to be a torture chamber for them. I really do feel sorry for them. You know, Santa, just do the polite thing. Leave this off of everyone's Christmas list. Just don't buy them the game. Or rather, don't give them the game. Fuck.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell as well, I just don't care for the night. I've lost all interest now after seeing rubber banding Robin. Oh, he's still there.
Rubber band nice. Robin. It's a new nickname. I can see it catching on, you know.
Well, certainly had a slingshot campaign. I'll say that. This certainly done that this season. Tier 4 to Tier 2, and he's sitting in a fight for 4th place. Not too shabby.
I'll tell you what, Fishstick points out that the game actually thinks he's in the pits, which is probably a good thing.
Oh yeah, true.
Because it means we won't have to sit here and wait 3 minutes.
3 minutes of just that, and we had 10 minutes of a faulty microphone. Oh, hello, General. Attention, sir. General Jake's on pole. Tell her enthusiastically, please, Diane. You see Davies as well up in 3rd. Not doing too bad. Yep. If you couldn't tell, I just want to get my paycheck and go home. Like that's the mood I'm in for this Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm saving all the energy for the race.
I'll tell you what,
goes up to 14th.
Robin's been out on those tyres a very long time. You think eventually you'd run out of fuel, wouldn't you? Or just completely wreck those tyres.
I mean, you would think so, but no. I think I know who spun. Nigel's done an oopsie.
Oh Nigel.
Dear. And C. Davies improves by the slimmest of margins to go back ahead of Robin, albeit he was already ahead of him. And yep, Robin, hanging in there, mate. L's finished their run, so won't improve. Midfield Maestros could find themselves up in the top 3 if they find a 10th of a second. So we'll stick with them for the final few corners as Cruz del Oro has caught the drinks bottle, and I'm not going to give him any. Midfield Maestro up to 8th. Slim improvements again, but it's just enough to gain a place over Razagamer. And that, yep, I think that's it for qualifying. What a waste of time. Fishsticks has put his, I would say rather 2 cent in. He said Robin's tyres will be like 50 pences right now.
Two tenths would have had Squid 8th, yeah.
8th.
Very close,
yeah,
as always, in Tier 2.
Yeah, well, despite the low energy, I mean, between collateral adds and L, it's a 10th of a second, so... Yeah, low energy, but still, Tier 2 doing what Tier 2 have always done this season and produce a very fun, close qualifying. Depends how you perceive it. And Unicorn said as well, good run from Jake to put them up on pole position. I think for the 3rd time this season, not bad there for Jake. Nigel, already our champion, so he's just racing for fun. And by fun, he wants to run off into the sunset and take another win. I think this will, if they win tonight, this will be their 9th win of the season. Which, considering they missed 4 of the opening 5 races, that's mental, to say the least. And Squid said they were 2.5 tenths before they made the mistake. Oh well. Still plenty of time in the race. As Ferry 4 is joined back. Nigel actually corrected me and said 5 of the opening 6 races. Sorry. And Robin saying that they can't join, so they would like a lobby restart. Is it the right thing to do?
I kind of think it is, given what happened.
Right, well, I suppose we're both lead management, so no one can overrule us. Right, lobby restart, everyone. Tier 2, we're starting up a new lobby. You waited all that time to join David just to leave.
Yeah.
Yep, we're doing it. Because I think it's a bit unfair for Robin. Raza had problems. Freddie Ford had to wait till the end to join up, so... Yep, we'll do it. We'll go for it. Lobby restart.
Better let TJ know as well. C'est la vie.
Yep.
How bloody
Yep.
annoying is that? I literally finish updating, finish installing, I should say.
Yep, just waiting. Just need to wait for the new lobby to go up. And then we get results for the grid. We should have had it on the stream. And I know we should go into pause, but lobby music is fun.
Do you want the things, by the way?
For...
Why would you need it? Surely TJ needs it.
Say. No, I think it's Silverside Boy who needs it, because he was...
Oh, no wonder it was a bloody bugged ass lobby. Bloody Gary on host. Oh, where's Gary? Where is Gary? Gary. The lobby back up. Is Cruiser back up? Is anything working? Yeah, Fish Sticks speaking facts. TJ Monkey front row. I think that's what we all came here to see.
Yeah, sorry, but right, we're back now.
Are we?
Yeah, well, I am at least.
Well, yeah. Fair enough. Do you want some ASMR? I know you do. Oh. Oh.
Was that I was assuming that was a cork or something.
Nope. It is a bottle
No.
not opening.
Oh, sad.
There you go.
Well, what's on the menu tonight then, David?
Well, I've had my Brewdog. And now I've just opened a Bud.
Oh well. Yeah, for
And
me,
Darcy's
it's just...
on the water.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
on the Davy Dodo. Yeah, I think Trusadoro has been a bit too excited tonight, so he's now went off to his bed. Thank God, because it was too much of a distraction. Anyway.
Ugh. Well, while we wait, why don't we catch up on this evening's football scores?
Sure.
Or one of them. Got Nottingham Forest 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Game after 28 minutes, being played in Nottingham. Can't remember what the stadium's called, but yeah. In the Club World Cup, Lyon lost 1-0 to the Urawa Red Diamonds. And Al Ahly beat Al Ittihad 3-1 at home.
Yay!
Do you want to know about the Lowland League?
Oh, why not?
Well, Cowdenbeath are at the moment, after 3 minutes, already 1-0 up against Heart of Nickelodeon B. That is, of course, Hearts B. I didn't actually know there were teams that had B teams in Scotland.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for tonight. I'm just not in the mood. I burnt all my energy. I burnt all my energy and excitement when we qualified for the last 16. So we're just here for the ride. Ooh.
Sue.
Right, we're back in the lobby. Remember your setups, get your strategy, and be aware there's going to be a safety car by the end of lap 3, so don't worry.
3, that is bold.
Yep, I know you shouldn't be saying things like that, but yeah, we might as well make your income tonight. Chin Chin Tier 2. Trying to actually just completely off topic. Well, at least somewhat on topic. Regarding the races this season, what would I say has been my favourite to commentate over? Oh yeah, I forgot as well. You know, at the end of stream sticker opening as well.
Oh yeah.
But I might delay that until Monday. There you go. Just delay it a little bit longer, because we have to round out the whole season, to be fair. But as well, Tier 4. That's going to be one to watch. Scotsman and Frenchie, 8 points in it between those two. So you have to check that out on the FPRL channel. And Nigel's watched 7 consecutive streams this month. Yay! Nigel saying that Spurs are being Spursy and Forest nearly took the lead. Oh well. And Nigel specifically requested for a Bundesliga update. wherever the hell's playing.
I believe the score when I last looked was Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Werder Bremen 1. I've put my phone down, so it's probably changed.
No, it's half time, so you're there. Yep, Nigel definitely bet on Werder Bremen for his Omada. That's probably why he wants to know the score.
Big up
So,
the
you know,
Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, well, that's what I bet on for my Omada. Bastards are drawing. And I bet on Spurs as well. Of course.
Yeah. Did you bet on Juve? Because they're doing alright at the moment.
I
1-0
bet on
up
Juventus.
against
Yep, I
Genoa.
did. Yes, I did. At least I'm getting some coins.
And Monaco versus Lyon, still goalless.
Yay.
It's been a penalty appeal in the Nottingham Forest game. And that is gone after Morgan Gibbs-White tumbling in the box after pressure from a Tottenham player. Shouts for a penalty, but nothing is given. It's subsequently checked and cleared by VAR. So Bottenham doing Bottenham things. So it would be great if Tottenham lose, just so we can rub it in Jake's face. Not that I can talk. But yeah, no. Oh, looks like we're getting ready to go on our formation lap.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any motivation at all?
No, I'm not. I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out, mate.
This game sucks.
It doesn't help matters that I quit WOR after 4 laps last night. So that's partly because of our match being played at the same time, so, and partly because I got a drive-through penalty and a broken front wing. I'm not going to say how, I'm just going to say I did.
Okay.
And my race round here was bad. But hey, at least I did donuts at the end, so I'm the real winner. I done the most donuts of anyone in that race, therefore I technically win that. I win that.
Yeah. You do them on purpose, though. That's the point.
Yeah. At the end, I did them on purpose.
Yeah.
Big up the no traction on controller. Monkey Boy Chuck, shout out to you. I don't know how you do it. I really don't know how you do it. Well, there you go. There's your tires.
Yeah. Tyres, stuff. Oh yeah. I'll put them on the screen as well, just so I know. Nigel doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't even know who this is right now commentating, because this isn't usually the big hyperactive, over-exciting Cruiser 1872. No, this is just a laid-back, get this over with Cruiser 1872. Still keep you updated though throughout the evening, but you wouldn't. But I tell you what, I'd probably still do a better job than fucking Eni Aluko on Top Sport. So you know, Wow.
Still do a better job than her. Yeah, I said it.
Wow.
Man City bidded higher for Declan Rice to help out Arsenal. Get that rubbish in the bin. Right. 5 lights, and for the final time in Tier 2, we are racing around Yas Marina, and this is going to be about as exciting as the 2020 race, as Jake leads them in towards turn 1, and there's your racing over, everyone. Jake's took the lead and he's going to win. Robin and C. Davies level, pegging through turn 3 and turn 4. C. Davies trying to keep third, and indeed he has done that. Raz's mating place is up to 9th, so he needs to get on the podium. And in hope somewhere down the line Jake makes a mistake, which no means to curse him, but as it, oh dear, there's a T-bone at the back, and somehow, despite minding his own business at the back of the grid, Tidjum has somehow ended up in the wars. That kind of just sums up his luck, to be honest. Anyway, Clutter lads, down the inside of Robin, round the outside, and then the inside for the hairpin. And not the hit. Oh my god, yeah, my head's in the clouds. The chicane. Yeah. I'm done for the night. I've checked out.
Yep.
I've checked out.
Robin's gone a little bit deep into the hairpin, and Shadow's had a little look up the inside on the exit, but nothing doing. As midfield is right in behind his teammate at the moment. As
Should we make this? Should we make this stream a teletext special?
Good old teletext. Looks like there's an Alpine coming into the pits. That is Squid. Coming
Oh dear.
Lap 1.
Yeah. I still campaign for teletext because we have no end. Oh, Robin, he's gone. Oh no.
Yeah. Sky down in the pits.
I don't have a energy to see it there.
PD down to P4. Galarads gets the move done. I don't think CD was particularly willing to fight it that much. He's on the hard tyres at the start, and probably just looking to pick up a little bit of slipstream, get in and amongst this second pack, and maybe even get pulled towards the leaders by this man in the McLaren. Of course, I'm not viewing at all who you might be. I just realised I could have been chatting shit. I mean, more than usual.
Yeah. Well, nothing's stopping you.
Yeah. Sailor B.
And there was Jaffmaster getting by Monkey Boy Kurt, and promise you he's not a minute 28 behind Freddie Ford. See, he's only a second behind Freddie Ford. Which, if it remains like that, he's not getting the DRS at the end. Oh, well, rather at the start of this lap, because it's down at turn 5, Nigel's favourite corner on this track. Ironically driving that Mercedes, as he knows. He's going to set up his own overtake here, down the back straight, with General Jake in his sights, not using the battery, but with the DRS. A little bit too much against Jake to defend, and Nigel goes down the inside and takes the lead for them, at least for the moment, because with this track, there's a set detection line at the exit of the chicane, so Jake could look to fight back, going in towards the second of the hairpins, and you know what he's going to. Nigel's led for approximately 2 corners in this race, and Jake takes it right back. The joys of DRS. We love it so, when it's ridiculously overpowered in a straight line. Shout out to Vegas.
All round. I think the crucial part is the front two aren't fighting too much, and they are managing to build a gap to collateral ads in P3 at the moment. And yeah, like I said, CD is hanging in right behind the McLaren driver, and the longer he can do that, I think the better his race is going to look.
He's not doing too badly, C. Davies, but 3 seconds behind Jake, and Nigel right up the rear wing of the Alfa Romeo. Should get him down the back straight again, and I think these two are just going to keep changing the lead, just keep slingshotting each other, but Nigel's using a lot of that battery there to get back ahead of Jake. Maybe want to make the overtake stick a little bit sooner before the I said it again, before the chicane. Yeah, do not send me up to broadcast main leads because I'll just fumble and falter everywhere. But Nigel back into the lead, and can he hold on to it this time? Because Jake gaining on him with that DRS. He's a lot further back though, but still going to look down the inside at the hairpin. Just about avoided contact with Nigel, and survives that attempted overtake. Nigel holds the lead in collateral ads, 3 seconds now behind Jake, as Els got ahead of C. Davies, and next up Shadows and Maestro.
Yeah, these Aston Martin drivers being very patient behind the Williams at the moment. And yeah, Shadow's now really on the back of CD. Maybe those medium tyres now warmed up sufficiently, probably at the best part of their life at the moment. And I think if he's going to overtake CD, he's got to do it within the next couple of laps. We are already on lap 5 of this race. And what do you know? No safety car yet, so have it, Mr. Cruiser, Mr. by lap 3. Yeah, you tell him, Cruise the Doggo. You tell him.
Yeah. I think he's just missing me because he's went to his bed. As he does. Anyway, Silverside Boy making an overtake. That's your lot. Up now ahead of midfield Maestro and into 7th. And this has been pretty much his whole season here. It has just been midfield. Granted, not been a bad season, but he certainly had better campaigns, that is for sure, as the Red Bull driver. But I suppose with the Christmas break, it will be much wanted, I think. Not even much needed, just much wanted around everyone in the paddock. David, you have your race on Sunday, and I'd imagine it's just going to be the same feelings. Get this over with. We're off on a Christmas bender.
Absolutely, and maybe I can see a few donuts in my near future.
Hey, we'll get them on standby because I see a few others in this field doing a couple of donuts too to end off our campaign. Jake getting back ahead of Nigel there on lap 5. And these two again are just going to stretch their legs over Collateral Lads. 4 seconds, you actually just about see him there in the background. With LF1 right behind them, and actually thought about it going into the first of these hairpins at turn 5. But knows the DRS is almightily powerful down here. This back straight, DRS is being used. Collateral Lads trying to hold their own, but there is the DRS for LF1. The ERS light is flashing for Collateral Lads. L down the inside at the chicane, doing it right 3rd time round, and they are now up into the podium places.
Yeah, adds with very little to fight back on that first straight. You can see his red light start flashing about halfway down, and he is very nearly on single digits ERS. It's only lap 6. He needs a spot of good harvesting in order to build that back up around here. Elsewhere,
we've just missed an overtake at the hotel from Silverside Boy. He's going to be fuming with us. Clip it, then we'll see it later.
Stream, he's fine.
Yay! The joys of broadcasting.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably rephrase that after tonight because we again we do apologise. We just don't want. We just don't want. The request for fastest lap, and it's held by Squid so far on a 1:25.6. And actually, Nigel and Jake's fastest laps are quite close. Then you see the spread in the midfield. They're all lapping in the mid 1:26s, and C. Davies actually their best of 27.1. Still behind Collateral Lads though.
Inside.
Well, speaking of Squid,
safety car.
Speaking of Squid, they're the one that's gone. When it wasn't lap 3, it was lap 7.
Yeah. Importantly, I think CD was just ahead of Collateral Lads as that safety car came out, so he will keep that position.
Yeah, looks like it.
Very fortunate there. We'll see what people choose to do under this safety car. It's a bit of an awkward part of the race, I think. I think you're probably looking... It would have been an easy decision to make had this been around lap 12, or probably any time after lap 10. But as things stand, 22 laps to the end of this race. And we're seeing drivers in the pits, even CD's coming off the hards.
Well, double medium then to the end, I guess, for C. Davies. The midfield Maestro is going to stay out. And Rob, how?
What?
Did Robin get
entry.
that? Oh man. Nice to see that that's back.
It's back, it never went away.
Well. I just want to see if we get it regarding one of these drivers. I doubt we will though. Nah, I don't think so. Nobody's down in the pits. But, yep, I think that just sums up why we don't care. Because you're getting penalties for entering a pit lane.
Yep. Well, absolutely everyone bar midfield maestros come into the pits. Put your hands up if you're going to be a sitting duck. It's this man right here at the front of the grid.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't care. I've said it. I'm ready just to go to bed, honestly.
Yeah.
A long week of work, final week of work before Christmas.
It's right for some.
The joys.
Big shout out to all 17 people that are actually bothering to watch us at the moment. Each and every one of you are more enthusiastic than the both of us put together. And this I am blaming on Cruiser. He sapped the joy out of it for me as well.
I know. To be fair, yeah, I'm not even making an excuse. I've just. I actually even got to a point that it was 15 minutes until the start of the race, and I was like, "Oh crap! Right, I've got to log in. I've got to get everything set up."
Oh dear. Meanwhile, there's me. But 15 minutes to go. Better update F1 23.
At least Wiz joined us in the in what is it? How would you say it? The Mellow Mood Club.
Yeah.
Or just the CBA club.
Got days left at school before Christmas. When life was simple.
Yeah. Mate, 9 till 3 was the worst.
Melancholic, that's the one. I've got to revise for a GCSE. Really? A GCSE at this time of year? And revise? What's that? I don't remember doing that. Shout out to Fish Sticks if you're still there in the chat. My study leave buddy.
Yeah. Well, I know I didn't revise because I only had 1 year of exams.
Yeah.
Thank you, COVID. That's how I ended up here.
And Piggle with his usual grown-up comment in the chat.
Who else but Nigel?
Who else but Nigel?
If you don't mind, I'm gonna hit the two times speed for this race. Or I'm gonna hit the snooze button for 5 minutes. What is the word revise you speak of?
Well, that's the thing. I think that's what we should have been doing when we were going around each other's houses playing the PlayStation.
Yes. No, who actually revises them, Mr. Belief? I'm just gonna say it. Who actually does? Because I know I didn't.
No. You should revise. But
yeah. We here at FPRL do not condone missing school or failing to revise for exams, because if you don't revise for exams, you will end up in the Tom's box somehow.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, true. No, I did join in mid-season. Well, to be fair, my first time in the Tom's box, I'm not going to repeat it because I mentioned a certain alliteration that starts with N and then it ends with I regarding a certain driver we had.
Oh, it's happening already.
Repeat it? Yep. Way goes General Jake. Like I said, he's going to border off now at a distance.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, you know, I just... Fish Sticks agreeing that all they had was empty books. I mean, fair enough. Well, I suppose that scrapbook, just write a little message in them and then just chuck it across the room. There's Nigel getting a bit argy-bargy there. with midfield Maestro, and the LF1 goes through as well.
Yeah,
Now
I don't
Jake,
think there was an awful
Nigel
lot of room
in
there.
it. There goes C. Davies on a 2-stop. Midfield Maestro committing to the 1-stop and has lost 4 places in 2 sectors. This is going to be a very interesting stint to the race for midfield Maestro. As there goes Collateral Ads looking for a move. Not quite around the hotel. He's going to look for the up and under. Nope. Obviously saw what happened to Elbow and did not want it to repeat for the McLaren driver, as he instead tags the back and... Was that a better from Wayne?
Oh, Shadows up the inside. No, pulls out.
Oh my goodness.
And up the inside of turn 1. Surely Maestro lets his teammate go. Or not. There's no instructions here. The teammates... No, not quite battling. But he did make him go round the outside at turn 4, 5, whichever one it is, don't care.
Yeah, gets to a bed. Now we see Davies getting ahead of LF1 on those medium tyres. We'll need to stop again, as I said. Midfield Maestro still falling through the order. Next up is Silverside Boy to have a go overtaking them, and is going to try it in towards turn 9, and there's the field behind him. Silverside Boy taking another line. Pardon. Yeah, I think it just sums up the mood, honestly. Taking another line, and then there goes Night Owl down the inside of the pair of them. Silverside Boy going to try and fight this back, and then he just slots back behind the Ferrari. So Silverside Boy made a place, but it's still in 8th. What a job this man is doing.
He gains
a place. He gains a place to keep the same position. Only he can do that. And now he's got that place back. Oh no, lad. Yeah, but if it means anything, I literally just yawned before you, so. Yeah, we are not uploading this one to the YouTube channel. It's literally just us moping around for an hour and a half.
This will be the most chill stream of the week. It's the title that's decided. We literally chat shit for an hour and a half.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but you don't have to say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it, but everyone knows what we're doing. It doesn't feel the same having the title wrapped up.
Pardon me. There you go. That's just to show how relaxed we are this evening.
Yeah. So, interesting reaction from David. I'll say that.
Yep. It's
Yep. I've literally got my feet up right now. I have my feet up. Just letting these guys do laps around this track, which is not fun for me. At least when I drove it.
I spy with my little eye.
Yeah. Oh, another news. Tottenham are winning.
I'm sure Radical somewhere is very upset.
Well, I'm sure a certain someone is going to be happy and then upset in a few moments' time, because Nigel's just overtook them for the lead. Jake, if you need to know, it was Richarlison who scored. You're welcome.
I don't believe you. You've got to be chatting rubbish there. Richarlison? He's already scored a goal this year, and he doesn't need to score another one.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I suppose he has to double his tally from 2022.
Yeah.
Yes, Trusadol was back. Yep. Oh, and he's been put in his place. Thank you. Alright, General J should getting back ahead of Nigel C. Davies at LF1. There's your top 4.
Yep, CD looking pretty good at the moment. Sorry.
No, this is just literally practice session levels of commentary. We just talk.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sky, sign us up. No reason, just sign us. We can promote this and get it, and we can actually get some league racing underway.
Yeah, wake me up when it starts.
Well, rather I'd say actually have a competitive championship take place in an F1 game. Granted, not quite with the fastest drivers in the world, but certainly some that produce the best racing. Shout out to F1 Esports and their stinginess for a terrible prize pot.
I'm not gonna lie, wasn't even esports horrific this year? Well, okay, I'll say that.
We've had one race.
All I remember hearing was how terrible the standards were.
I certainly remember a few incidents, which was funny. I'm not gonna bring them up, but they were funny.
Were they related to certain grip packs? I mean, what?
Yeah. Or they were related to a certain Haas at least, and death taxes to lateral ads.
Indeed.
Love it. Yeah, again, I can only apologise, everyone. Oh, good news, David. We're halfway through the race.
Strictly speaking, we're not until they're halfway around the lap.
I can't be bothered. Well, should we get a truth or dare and do some karaoke?
Oh yeah, there's nothing my dog would love more than to hear me sing.
And to hear you screeching fucking Saya Chandelier or something at the top of your lungs.
Yeah. Is that the one that goes like in the chandelier? That one? Because I don't know it.
yeah, that is it. No, could be worse. Yeah. No, what's worse? Chandelier by Saya or Secret Love Song by Little Mix?
I don't know.
Which one hits the higher note?
Either of them, so it's not my music.
Good.
See, the other week I tuned in to listen to a bit of Bon Jovi on the FPRL stream. That's more up my street.
Hey.
First butchered by
Bon
Jake.
Jovi. Yeah, but of course, yeah. Jake, your singing voice is terrible. Wait, no, you really just said dreaded. Wow.
Oh, CD's gone. He's locked the Riz.
No!
Oh no, has L hit him?
I think L hit him.
Oh.
Might have missed the breaking point there. Well,
safety car. Safety car.
That's helped you. And on the subject of karaoke, David.
Oui, monsieur.
You know, nah, just in general, truth or dare, I'm bored.
Give me
like.
Well, let's go for a dare. Why not?
I didn't think I'd get this far. Hold on. Twitch chat, throw us a dare, because I don't have anything on. I don't have anything planned.
Yeah. We know you're there, Twitch chat.
Right, Jake, pause the race, pit, and then you can submit one of your 1,400 dares on your Christmas death wish list. Because you know Jake, he's definitely he just wants everyone to do dares. And
he's definitely lined them up, isn't he?
Look how slow he was in the pits. He definitely he knows about the warning bug in this pit lane.
Yeah. So if Silverside Boy avoids it, just about. Very slow boy.
Slow boy. Yep. I don't laugh as well. The safety car has just influenced everyone to pit
Yeah,
at the
well,
perfect point. It's to take their pit stops.
why not?
Oh, monkey. I'm sorry, but Monkey Boy Kurt.
This monkey frauded himself. Didn't he try this before and it didn't work?
They are soft tyres, ladies and gentlemen.
12 laps on.
Right. I'd like everyone to type small O for orange and then the number 7. And salute Monkey Boy Kurt for the absolute torture he's going to suffer for the next 13 laps.
Yeah. Ugh.
Same applies to Midfield Maestro and Jaff Master, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
Yep. 07 to the Monkey Boy.
I want to reward at least the individual watching this race with the most intent, and that is Darcy.
Yay!
Darcy get a treato. Good girl. Paul? She's a good girl.
Hey! Oh, Elle said... I'm having a look in our Discord. Elle said that they had a pedal failure on their
Ugh.
setup.
What is it with tier 2 and pedal failures? Paul?
Good question.
Girl.
Woo! Nigel said if you can't talk, then get pissed. David, you can actually have both of them because I don't have an alcoholic drink by my side.
Yeah. High five.
Also, Nigel,
Good girl.
Nigel, while you're here, give us a dare for David, please, or just a dare for both, anyone.
High five. Good girl.
As David's doing stunts with the
Yeah.
doggo.
Doggo got a treato, and I'll take one of the drinks as Doggo gets a treat.
Nah.
And,
Whenever Doggo gets a treat, David gets a drink.
cheers, gents.
Okay. David, you sign that we're going off of the air.
What?
If you sign what Nigel's suggested, you are going off the air. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Elle saying that they did have a pedal failure.
Didn't?
Just confirmed.
Yeah, but didn't Jake already butcher Sex Bomb?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't know what Twitch's policy is now, because apparently you can, I say, a woman can have her upper half out on camera and not get banned. So,
Dear.
who cares? If this goes wrong, then we just migrate to Kick. Or we go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Who cares? And to be fair, probably one of us will, and that'll be the owner. And the man who could win the Tier 4 Championship on Sunday. I'm not wrong though, am I?
You were very wrong.
You get banned. You get banned for a couple of swears, and women can have their top half out on camera.
I don't think
and
that's true.
Get
by
paid.
The way.
What?
That was a uni lad. I say news article. It was an article posted.
It's Unilad, so it's never
Yeah,
news.
it's not true. Quite simply not true. Anyway, the safety car is coming in, and I think I can only give you the bit of Sex Bomb that I know before we get underway. So, Sex Bomb, you're my Sex Bomb. There you go. That's pretty much all of the stuff I know. So there you go. Enjoy Piggle.
David singing that, and Nigel has put this race. I'll have to completely butcher that. I was just it's exploded back to life for this race. As there's Collateral Ads going a bit wide at turn 1, taking the Jarvis line. If you know, you know. I do, because I witnessed it. And I know I said Jake had this race covered, but now Nigel's he's gonna just run away.
Yeah.
7 tenths clear already of the general, and C. Davies somehow finds himself in 3rd. Somehow. Fair play.
Racing League. He could be 4th very soon.
He's going to brave it around the outside. A bit awkward though for them, and yeah, he holds on. But Large Lads is on a time penalty though, and both of them are draining their battery to stay ahead of one another.
This is going to cost them both loads. They're already out of DRS.
And who will emerge? It's C Davies who's still ahead of them, but 1.2 now behind Jake.
This could all end in tears.
Oh, you nearly tossed it to end in tears. I say nearly because Collateral Lads just about held on to that there. But lead up at the front is just over a second between Nigel and Jake. C Davies 1.5 seconds further back, and then the DRS Express. In other news, Monkey Boy Kurt is up in 6th.
It's not really getting away from Silverside Boy.
No, I mean, to be fair, one is on softs, the other one is on mediums. So I'd imagine in like 4 laps time, it's going to be like 10th place for Monkey Boy Kurt. No offence to you, Monkey, I know you're listening in. Love you, really.
Monkey Boy 10th. Monkey Boy feelings hurt.
Yeah, feels bad, man. As there goes Collateral Lads against C Davies. This time he makes it stick and is up now into the podium places.
But for how long?
Night Owl getting a chance in a Silverside Boy, but not happening there, and are taking a very, very wide line. As there goes midfield Maestro to get ahead, and Raza Gamer, who's been almost out of touch in this race, hasn't been brought up once. Is now only just in the points, and with Jake up in 2nd, I fear for Raza that he's going to finish 3rd here in this championship.
A little bit of wheel banging going on a bit further back between Robin and Freddie, as Robin goes wide under the hotel but manages to keep it around the outside of Freddie, and yeah, Robin maintains the position. Going now on to lap 21, and yeah, Robin not where he really wants to be. He's been the guy making the most impact for AlphaTauri in this tier 2. And, well, right now, needs to get a move on. He's out of the points and out of DRS of the car in front.
So Jim, keep hanging in there.
Yeah, meanwhile, TJ, only 5 more people to DNF for TJ to get a point.
You say only. And O's?
Is it me or has Collateral Lads picked up a penalty? Oh, he did ages ago because she made a comment about the free certainties in life. Haha! Yep. Just testing your...
Hold on. No, I'm wondering, because I've had a check. The 1% Club's on tomorrow night and Saturday. Is it coming back for a new series? Fingers crossed. We all love the 1% Club. And we all love it as well, because everyone does poor apart from this man. P6. In other news, yep, lap 21 in the books. In a couple of seconds' time, there you go, lap 22. We've got 8 laps left in our Tier 2 season in what has been a very mellow final round. A couple of safety cars and Com's team that are just losing the will to live. Nigel is losing sight of General Jake. 1.4 seconds the Alfa Romeo is behind the Mercedes. Collateral Lads up in 3rd on that time penalty. And currently, C Davies, Shadows and Monkey Boy Kurt still holding on in this group. But he's going to need DRS to really help him out here. And that help isn't going to last too long. As there goes Silverside Boy down the inside, get it stopped in time. Just about got it stopped, and he's now up in 6th place.
Yeah, soft's really not working out for the guys who put them on. But never mind. Their loss is another man's win, and Silverside Boy currently in P6, which I'm sure would be one of his better finishes of the season.
I don't think he's actually had anything above 5th in the main race this season. And so far, he's looking on for that.
Has he not even got one podium?
I certainly don't remember him having a podium this season.
Even I've had a podium this season. Poor
Go on,
old
Gary. Go on, Gary. We're cheering for you, mate. Get that podium. Round out the season strong. Because next season, me and you are teammates. And we'll be at the back of the pack together having a brilliant time fighting over 14th place.
That's very bold of you to assume you're going to be in the same tier.
Yeah, I know. Well, all I'm going to say is that if I do get promoted, and if I get paired with a certain McLaren driver from this season, who was in the Ferrari for season 4, who sandbagged the hell out of a championship and stole it from everyone.
Whoa.
You know who I'm talking about,
whoa,
being
whoa,
Diamond
whoa,
Douche. If me and him are teammates...
That's
to be fair,
shade
though,
you don't want to be throwing. Don't forget you have the best teammate in FPRL history. Also CD back up into P3.
but I was told by Stiffmeister I was the best teammate. It's not nice. Chaff.
Skynamo.
And thus ends to and fro season for Draftmaster.
On the plus side,
On the plus side, we can
only
have
4
a
more
soft
people
run
need
to
go
the
out
end.
for TJ.
Well, technically 2 people because the 2 in front of him have penalties.
Yeah.
And Raz is staying out because Raza knows he's got to stay out here for the championship. Monkey!
Oh, monkey. Oh, Neil.
No! Oh! Oh. Raza.
Well, he might as well come in and serve it, I think.
Yeah. Well, all I'm going to say is that as of right now, regarding 3rd place, Raza still is going to finish in 3rd, even if he does win, because Jake has to finish 4th if Raza wins.
Well,
So C. Davies
I'll tell you
here
what, he's gone balls to the wall here by not pitting.
Well, he had no choice. He's got to go for it.
Well,
And pray.
the thing is, anything can happen.
Well, true. I just noticed as well, it's literally an all blue helmet for Raza Gamer. He's running a different type of camouflage in that Williams.
Yeah. Is the visor blue? That would
Well,
be
a blue
something special.
tint, maybe. Another news, yeah, we've got a cup final on Sunday, so I'm in the mood for that.
Yeah, can't wait for that FPRL Tier 4 Cup final.
Yay! I suppose Scotsman will be wanting to wrap up 2 titles. We're hoping his team wraps up a title and he wraps up his.
Mm.
You good?
Lovely jubbly.
Alright, going through work emails here, hold on.
Was Monkey Boy pitting? He's not pitting. Monkey, what are you doing?
Monkey!
Monkey. Oh my god.
Monkey!
Monkey. Honestly, whoever's in that party with him needs to fucking sort their shit out, because they each definitely should have pitted. This is why I shouldn't trust other people engineering.
Yeah.
For people that I would engineer for.
I mean, we all know whose fault it is for Monkey Boy not pitting.
Cruz de Doggo. It's a bit hard.
It's his fault as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's Jaff's fault for crashing to start with. Then he wouldn't have even got the 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, I suppose.
Piggle's fault. Gary's fault.
Well, Nigel chipped in with saying it's been a 3-stop race and it's been fun.
I
Yep,
think that might be with a hint of sarcasm.
Quite possibly. And Fish Sticks agreeing with you saying it's got to be Gary's fault.
Absolument.
Mm-hmm.
Safety cars in this
straight
lap.
up say he just straight up said no.
No.
No. Well, funny thing is, as it stands, the top 3 in the championship are getting invited to a party, but Nigel doesn't have a microphone, so it really just be the top 2.
Personally, I feel like he should at least locate a microphone to have his his acceptance speech.
There's a reason why Xbox Party has a text box, and you can type a message.
And there's a reason why there's a text-to-speech thing.
Yes. which hopefully doesn't play through on the stream.
Roasted sweet potato. Roasted sweet potato.
Well, Razas went for it, and good luck. Yeah, just good luck, because you're going to need it for the next, 3 laps. And with 4 laps remaining in our season, Raza Gamer, for the first time tonight, leads the race. Nigel, Jake, C. Davies, Collateral Lads, Shadow, Silverside Boy, Night Owl, Monkey Boy Kurt, and Midfield Maestro in the top 10. But Monkey Boy Kurt carrying a 5-second penalty, and Shadows puts his name in the mix as well. Maybe putting this podium fight down to 4, and there was Nigel emulating Max Verstappen down the inside at turn 5 and takes the lead on fresh, soft tyres. We know who your idol is now, Nigel.
Yeah, that means Gary is no longer fighting the 2 cars in front of him. He's down in P7 at the moment. If he wants to be in with a shout of this podium, he needs to get a move on. But there you see, Raza is struggle bugging his way around this track on those used mediums.
Yeah, he had to take the risk, and it's not worked, to say the least. He's now down in 6th. There's all Monkey Boy detouring the track there, and they're down in 10th. And he's under pressure from Robin around the outside at the hotel.
That was a really good move. Well seen by Monkey, I think.
Yeah. This race has been pretty quiet, but no, fair play, Robin. That was smooth. Anyway, 3 laps left, and it's as you were throughout the most of the season. It's Nigel Pridle winning. 1.4 ahead of Jake, but can see Davies get, I think, their 2nd podium of the season outside. I think they got their first podium, quote-unquote, at the sprint race in Brazil. Can they make it another podium tonight?
Yeah, well, he's holding on very well at the moment to General Jake. He doesn't have to worry about the 2 cars immediately behind him, of course, unless they want to make a bit of a meal of it, as there's a battle. 2 by 2 they go through the chicane. Robin with midfield Maestro goes around the outside, but they're still side by side down this back straight. Looks like Robin's going to have the inside for the hairpin, and he does make it. Is there going to be a switch back from midfield? No, he tries to hang it around the outside, but it just isn't working for him. And he has to settle in behind as he comes through the hotel section. Raza Gamer now down in P8, and Robin for company. He's going to really try and... Oh, Jesus. He's looking into the last corner. A fair play to Raza, who left him space. And unfortunately, Robin just can't make the move, and he's now had to sit behind for an extra corner as the 2 cars make contact out of turn 1, and this is going to hurt Robin if he can't get past him here. Could he throw it up the inside into the hairpin? Yes, he does, and I think that move is now done. And that's put a little bit of breathing room between him and midfield Maestro. Meanwhile, back up at the front, we've got CD. Oh, makes contact with the back.
He's made a double overtake on Jake and C. Davies.
Yeah,
that's what he's just done.
CD
he missed it.
Tapped the back of General Jake, and well, kind of put him half out, and that allowed Collateral Lads to come through. It might all be for naught, because at the moment he's going down to at least 6th, 7th place. Oh, Darcy,
Actually have a
you
look.
fucking stink, dog.
Well, the resetting for collateral ads will actually put him down to 6th. He's just ahead of Silverside Boy right now, at least with the penalty applied, and I think as David gets a respirator mask, we're on the final lap in Abu Dhabi. And I think, really, well, that's that all but confirmed. General Jake's going to take 2nd in the championship, but a lap of honour, I think, for Nigel Bridle. What a performance. And to go with a lap of honour, a broken microphone.
And a very, very farty dog.
Yep. And as I said, a broken microphone to go with the lap of honour, and how ridiculously twitch Nigel has been this season.
Oh, contact at the hairpin.
Uh-oh.
That's Robin hitting Night Owl, but I think they've sorted themselves out and no harm done.
Oh, anyway,
it is going to be a fight.
Oh, that's a look here. Robin getting ahead of Night Owl, but on that penalty, it's going to mean Nout. And C. Davies going to end up on a podium again. Actually, tell a lie. Yeah, I believe that this is their second podium of the season, but to round the final 2 corners and take what will be their 9th victory of the season. Utter dominance from
CD done?
Nigel Bridle. He's won in Abu Dhabi, and C. Davies is going to still end up on the podium just about as...
Robin's been hit!
Oh no.
He didn't cross the line.
Oh, Robin.
Oh, he got hit on the exit. The last corner, maybe.
Well, tier 2 ending off how they usually start. Nigel said that one is for you, Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, I suppose.
Shout out to the 8-time world champion.
Wow. I mean, I'm saying nothing. Yep, well, thank God that's over. Nigel, another win, and as I said, their 9th of the season. General Jake will take 2nd, and Robin had 6 seconds in penalty, so they would have dropped out the points regardless.
Look who came in P10.
Dijim! Dijim done a thing! He done a thing! Dijim got points. In tier 2, get him up. And yeah, well, tier 2. That's it. Right, that's been in the stream. I'll see you all later.
Yeah, bye.
Well, still need to interview our drivers.
Do we?
I suppose we have to. We'll get Jake, we'll get C. Davies in, and I think actually we'll get a word from, we'll invite Raza Gamer. A P3 man in the championship, and let's have a quick word to end off our tier 2 season, which is obviously Nigel can't.
Wah, wah. I accidentally sent an invite to game. Good job, me.
Yay. Here's hoping I've got a bit more energy on Monday. Nigel saying, can I join? Kidding, obviously, of course. And do we have... Nope. Not even more stickers. Really? Okay. And by the way, absolute scam podium pass.
Absolute scam.
I had a check. 8,500 coins, and it's 9,000 for the pass itself.
7,500, isn't it?
Regardless, it's still less than what you earned before.
Yeah, exactly.
So you couldn't stack
Public service
passes.
announcement. Codemasters, while releasing a patch that did nothing to fix the many bugs in this game, decided for the first time ever in any F1 game by Codemasters that the podium pass is going to cost more than what you earn in pit pass in the previous year's podium pass, previous season's podium pass.
Scandalous.
And, well, that tells you it absolutely tells you what this company value above anything else. And that's the bottom line. They don't care about us. They don't care about their image at this point. And clearly, I think they clearly don't care about keeping the license for F1. Personally, I'd like to see someone else have a go. Because we're honestly fed up with this shit. / rant over.
No, there you go. Karen Lowface, ladies and gentlemen.
It's only Karen when it's without good reason. And I can't help but feel like I've got pretty darn good reason.
Well, I mean, we all have a reason to hate this game. You just had first to say it, so you'd be told to Karen from now on. Until the end of the stream. Anyway, Williams on screen, and I'm sure General Jade will be delighted to hear this. I'm going to have a quick word with our P3 driver, C. Davies.
Hello.
Davies. The Scottshire reunion I was begging for. Welcome to the podium. I missed you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been quite a while, but just as well, these last few races in the season, where does this pace come from? Just all of a sudden, you're up there fighting for podiums.
Brazil, I don't know. Vegas, again, I don't know, because they're not like two tracks that I'd back myself at, but Abu Dhabi I'd back myself at. I do enjoy it. I really enjoy the track, especially the new layout now. That's benefited me, because I used to struggle at the old layout, so yeah. I just love Abu Dhabi.
At least someone does, but as well, just now that the season is over and the Christmas break's on the horizon, I'd imagine that put the controller down and not touch this game with a barge pole until 2024.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's been an intense season from start to finish, and it's finally come back to me after, quite frankly, a shocking first half of the season. But yeah, mega happy with how I did today. And yeah, this will be put down now until next year, and then we'll go again.
Yep. And should say as well, regarding our driver draw, is there any particular driver that you would be hoping for out of the tier 2 grid? Should you, well, regardless of whatever tier you go to, is there any certain driver that you would like in the team garage with you? Because I have a feeling there's a few names in mind.
Raz, I can't lie, Raz has been fantastic. Absolutely, we've worked together, we've had a plan. It's a shame at Mexico, to be honest, in qualifying, because if I'd have put my lap together, I'd have been in the top 3 again, and then I don't know what could have happened there. But we work together, we always have a good plan, and like today, I said he tried staying out to get track position, it didn't work unfortunately, and then he let me go, which was very nice of him. So I can appreciate that. But yeah, to be honest, whoever wants to turn up and be there. Obviously, I've got to make a decision myself over the period, but I will do. I'll have a think about it over the next couple of days and see what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to racing in general next year.
Well, there you go, and that's the word from C. Davies. And well, congratulations on your second quote-unquote podium, but your first main race podium of the campaign. So nice work from the other half of Scottshire. And now over to David Lawface for Snaky Jake.
Hiya!
Hey David, you alright?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you? Cementing
Fantastic,
P2
mate.
in the championship tonight. And, well, I mean, surely you can't be too disappointed with that, right? I think, with all due respect, Nigel was gone.
No, I'm really happy with that overall. Considering race 2, race 3, race 4, where I scored no points for 3 rounds in a row, 2 of them got taken out, 1 of them had made no mistake. So yeah, it was a really poorly start to the season, and then I just graduated on, and obviously a win at Britain. put me in the championship league, enjoyed the championship league for 3 races. And yeah, from then on, it was just fighting Raz, and Raz has not had good races these last couple of races, which is very unfortunate, very unlucky for him, but he still gets P3, so well done to him. And yeah, I'm very happy with P2 in the championship.
Yep. Well, it was. It looked pretty much always in your court today, always up at the front end when it came to the race, battling back and forth with Nigel. It was nice to see some side-by-side action with you both. There was, of course, a slight incident into the last few laps. Of course, Collateral's overtaking both you and CD. But how do you rate in terms of the drivers that have been up there with you this season? Who is your favourite to race with side by side?
I wouldn't say there is any favourite really. No, there's a lot. There's everyone that's been up there. I had a great battles this season. Fair play to Nigel today. He was fast. I did able to keep up with him, and that before that last safety car came out, I saw he was on no battery, and I was on battery. And then Jaff had crashed out and caused a safety car, which then, yeah, it was quite annoying because obviously he had no battery and I could have got past him. And then obviously last safety car, I took past Razza, sort of from them in the end, so he got away. Me and Catchwise were having a good battle. CD got involved, but Catchwise just helped me out, I guess. I guess he helped me out a little bit to secure my P2. But I give a solid 8 out of 10 for most of the drivers I have been racing this season. If I had to pick my favourite, I'll give 2 of them. I would say Catchwise is up there, and I would say C Davies and Shadows. That's my top 3.
You said 2.
Raced.
Yeah, obviously himself is the other one. Duh.
Yeah,
but yeah, anyway,
battles with
on to the third question. Obviously the finale of season 6. Do you have any hopes for season 7? I know you said you're not too keen on coming back, but surely you should know that, you know, you sit and watch a few good races and you feel like you sort of get the bug again.
I don't think I'll race next season, but I'll probably take the commentary slot on a Friday. Hopefully, see what's going on a Friday. Might take that spot and actually do the tier 1s for Friday, which is going to be which is going to be probably most of the tier 2s and some of the tier 1s. That'll be good to comms on. So yeah, I'll stay for comms. I'll stay to help out with the socials and all that because I'm fairly happy to do that, and I am.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bit of microphone cut out, but I think we got most of it. So yeah, well done tonight, Jake.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Well done, Nigel and CD for the podium.
Alright, thank you, Jake, and I think we'll get the Mercedes up on screen. For the 9th time, Nigel Pridle winning in Tier 2, and has took it all in Tier 2, 200 and over 270 points for this campaign for the Mercedes driver. Almost unstoppable since their return.
Maybe Cyril's going to stop him next season.
Well, on the subject of AMS Drive, he himself is in a title fight with Object Fungus. So Monday night, 8 PM UK time on the 18th of December, our final race of Season 6, and it could be a history maker. Could we crown our very first 2-time champion? We'll find out on Monday, and as well on Sunday. Another title decider between Scotsman and Epic Frenchie, 8 points in it. So, a lot closer. So let's see what the Tier 4s have on offer as David Lawface, Scotsman, Frenchie, Tidjum and everyone else in the grid take to the Yas Marina circuit, 8 PM UK time. And hopefully it's a bit more energetic in the comms box, because if I'm correct, it's going to be Mr. Silverside Boy and Mr. Crossbury as well, before I, hopefully a bit more hyped up, will be taking you on the Tier 1 race. And as well, before we do go, I just want to say a big thank you to Tier 2 for what has been an incredible season of racing, plenty of battles, overtaking, and some highlight races as well. I think in no small part, the race at Zandvoort was fantastic. At least the first half of it between Nigel and Collateral Ads. The season opener was fantastic, a 5-car melee for the victory. Silverstone always has a good race, completely biased. Vegas had last lap drama, and Tidgham, okay, well fine, I'll love you too then, Tidgham. Okay. Right, well, on the note of Tidgham saying he doesn't care, I'm going to cut short that, thank you, and pass over David Lawface for the final time in Tier 2. Driver of the day. Who's it going to be?
That was uncalled for, TJ. But yeah, let's say a couple of candidates for driver of the day today. And this is presumably what I wanted you to shut up for. I'm not going to give it to TJ, but only for the pure reason I don't like giving it to a guest racer. If it was his tier, TJ is definitely getting driver of the day. But I think the name of someone we haven't said this evening all that much is his teammate for the night in the other Ferrari, and that is Night Owl. He had a really solid race. He came up into P5 across the line, so it would have been TJ, but it's not, as Raz has decided to join us.
Yep. Well, you're here now, so we can get. Well, before we do leave, we can actually we will get a quick word with the P2, well, the P3 in the championship. Raza Gamer, just a really quick word.
Hello.
It's just, I think, not to put it bluntly, but I think the wheels fell off at the end of the campaign. But still, been an almighty effort to pick up. I think it was 3 victories in the season, so
yeah,
not too bad.
Yeah, it's been good. Very good.
Right, well, quick word then. There we go. That's us done. Nah, I've been serious. Yeah, just you ran it close with Nigel, and you had a few chances to take him down, but in the end, it just a little bit too strong. But
I couldn't defend that much. When you're on the old mediums, you got no chance. Mate, I had to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit, but I believe everyone did well tonight. And we've just refreshed for the new season. And hopefully we come back stronger. And I will say thank you to CD for being my teammate for the second half of the season. It's been a pleasure, my friend. You've carried this Williams team. Thank you.
Very humble there from Raza Gamer. A bit of a still we rise moment. But in the end, grateful in 3rd place overall for the Williams driver. General Jake second, and the Mercedes of Nigel Priddle rounds out our season.
Thank you.
Rounds out our championship.
Yeah, GG guys.
And this has been Cruiser 1872 alongside Mr. David Lawface.
Cheers, guys. Pleasure as always.
And
yeah, it's been good.
And Tier 2, a big thank you for letting me have the opportunity to commentate over the past season, and certainly at least keep us all entertained on a Friday night. Certainly not tonight though, because I just don't care. But with the championship concluded, constructors in the books, this has been Cruiser 1872, and this is me resigning from Friday nights, and I will see you all on Monday night for the final time of Season 6.